They are providing it because they hate you, and they make you suffer. They put you in perpetual suffering, so that you can be keeping coming to them for clothing, for food, for taste, for water, and for anything you want in life. So they can be keeping coming to them. That's the state they have conditioned us to be. And that's the reason why we must understand what the Bible is talking about concerning our people with the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and native India. We are the only people that has been marginalized in the whole world. There's no place we enter that we are being taken as love people. We love these people are good. There's no place we have entered that such thing has happened. We enter Europe, we are being accused, we are being blackmailed, we are being arrested, we are being harassed, we are being deported. We go to America, we are being harassed, we are being destroyed, we are being mocked, we are being imprisoned, we are being deported in all these places. We go to China, we go to Japan, we go to Asia, we go to so-called Middle East. Any little thing will be programmed and sent back to our wherever we do. Either we end up in prison, or we are killed, or we are humiliated in one way or the other. In the whole world, we are being hated by those people that we call our friends, that we love so much. We are being hated by them. But we as a people, we so much love them. The people that hate us, the people that don't want us to exist among them, the people that don't want us to stay in the place they are living, they hate us very well. They hate us to the extent that they don't want to see us around themselves. But they pretend that they do it. They love you. They come to you. They come to your continent. They come to your own land, and they pretend to love you because they want your natural resources. They want your crude oil. They want your gold. They want your silver. They want your coal. They want your cocoa. They want every resources you have in your land. When they come, they'll pretend as if they love you. When they come, they'll pretend as if they are the Almighty. They pretend that they love you. They trust in you, that they cannot harm you. But backwardly, they are stabbing you. They are killing you down. They are pinning you down that you can never rise again. These are the ways, these are the places we find ourselves as a people today. The Bible is letting us to know that we must not trust them. Don't love them. They only pretend to love you. They don't love you. They only pretend to love you. Let me read again. Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. It says, therefore shall thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, which means food. When you want to eat food, you must serve your enemy. You must serve the white man, the Chinese man, the Japanese man, the Arab man, the Indian man, the Japan man, the American man, the European man. You must serve all these people before you can eat. And the food you are eating, you are not eating to satisfaction. You are just eating for survival. You are not eating to satisfy your hunger, to quench your hunger. No. Because if you are eating to quench our hunger, we will not be crying today that the economic is hard. We will not be crying today that why the government is hard, why things are cost. We will not be crying because why? We are designed to eat little, not to fill the stomach, but for only survival. A slave or a prisoner is feed in a very little so that he can keep his life, so that he cannot die on time, but he can bear the pain of why is inside the prison. That's the state we are in today. We are in a state where we are in prison, that the police or the prison warder will bring food once in a day to us. And that food that we bring once in a day, if we eat it, it cannot quench the hunger that we are already hungry. Just imagine that in a whole 24 hours, you are only eating once. Before you eat again, it's another 24 hours. And the food you are eating, even though you eat the next 10 hours, or the next 5 hours, the last 5 hours, or the last 3 hours, if that food is given to you at that moment, if you eat it, you will feel as if that you did not wait it. You did not eat anything. That is the state we have been conditioned today. But today, the so-called pastor, the so-called church, the so-called mosque, they are not teaching, they are not talking about all these things. We are prisoners to the whole world. That's who we are. Don't think that you are free. Because if you are free, you're supposed to be eating to your satisfaction. You're supposed to be eating anything you want to eat. You're supposed to be eating without restriction, without anybody telling you what to buy and what not to buy, without anybody dictating how much your food should be sold, without anybody dictating. Because why? It is your power to feed yourself. But today, we work morning and night, but nothing to do. We are conditioned to serve our enemies, those that hate us. We are conditioned to serve them for what? For food. We are conditioned to serve them for food. But we that has been conditioned to serve our enemy for food, we so much love this enemy more than our own self. We love them more than our own brothers and sisters. So if we love them more than our own brothers and sisters, if we cannot build ourselves, if we cannot unite, how can we be free? How can we be free when we love our enemy more than ourselves? We can kill ourselves because of our enemy that's oppressing us, that put us in this state of hunger. We can kill for them. We can destroy for them. But we cannot kill for our own unity. We cannot fight for our own unity. But we claim that we love ourselves. We don't love ourselves. That's the reason why the Bible is coming out clear that we must not put our trust to those that is oppressing us, to those that is marginalizing us. We must rise up and come back in keeping the commandment of God and build the unity among us, the so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians, because we are the biblical Israelites. We must repent as the Israelites and come back to God as the Israelites and start keeping the commandment of God. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery. All these laws, we must keep them so that we can escape the punishment that has been placed upon us by God, that our enemy must oppress us and we must serve them before we eat. Let us go further. He said, and thou shalt serve the enemy, which I shall send against thee in hunger and in taste. And in taste. So whatever you want to drink, today now, we buy water. In our ancestors' time, they don't buy water. Water was not sold. But today, water become a very lucrative business. For you to drink pure water now is a very big deal. Before, that is not the order of the day. What is going on? These are the secret plots against us to destroy us. And today, we are drinking rubbish water, nonsense water, because why? They claim that they purify those water. But if you check where, the chemicals to purify this water are what? Are very, very dangerous to our head. These are plots to eliminate us and to kill us. But we as a people, our eyes is very close, because whatever the white man recommended, whatever our enemy recommended is very, very okay to the society. But whatever the black man recommend is not good. If black man say this thing is good, or let us do it this way, lie, I can't do it. But if a white man comes that this thing, even though it will kill you, black man, this thing is good, we do it, we eat it, we drink it, we don't care. That's a systematic destruction. They pretend to love you, but they are using tactics, secrecy, to destroy you as what? As a people. We must rise up and start keeping the commandment of God. And in nakedness, these clothes we are wearing today, we don't have the monopoly to produce by ourselves. Even though we produce clothes by ourselves, the materials we use, the cotton, the tally, everything we use to produce these clothes was not given to us. Even though we have the raw material here, the raw material must be taken away from us, refined to a pre-finished goods before they will give it to us and manufacture it into clothes before it becomes a finished goods. These are systems that has been designed. Now, he said, and in want of all things, when we want anything, we want education, we want religion, we want